What if I told you there are only 3 Nigerian stocks that I'll gladly buy and lock away for the next 10 years, the next 20 years, or even the next 30 years and still sleep peacefully at night? Yes, I am talking about 3 companies, 3 businesses, 3 stocks that I can buy and hold for the long term, no matter what the economy is saying. Whether there is election, whether there is inflation, I'll still hold these stocks for the long term and I will never sell them. In this video, I'll reveal these 3 stocks to you, and not just that, I'll tell you exactly why I choose to buy and hold these stocks for the long term. So make sure you don't skip any part of this video. As a way of introduction, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is John Agbo. What I do here is very simple. I teach people like you how to make, manage, and grow their money. So if you love content like this, you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel by clicking the button down here, and also turn on the bell icon so that anytime I release a new video, you'll always be the first person to be notified by YouTube. Don't forget that we also have a personal finance community on Telegram and also on WhatsApp, where I share more content around personal finance, investments, and also building wealth. So if you're not yet a part of that community, you can join us by using the links in the video description as well as in the first comment of this video. So before we go ahead to look at the 3 stocks, let's first talk about why people buy stocks. Now, many people buy stocks basically because they want to make quick profits, but I don't do that. I don't buy stocks because I want to make quick profits. I buy businesses. So before I invest in any particular company, there are key questions that I ask myself. The first question I ask is this an essential business? Secondly, are they making consistent profit? Thirdly, do they have a good management system? Number 4, do they pay dividend consistently? And then finally, I also ask, will people still need this product or service in the next 10 years? These are key questions that I ask myself before I invest in any company. And if the answers to these questions are yes, then I go ahead to invest, all right? So having looked at that, let's now forge ahead and look at the 3 stocks that I would buy and hold forever. Number 1 is MTN Nigeria. If I am given the opportunity to own just one telecom company in Nigeria, then it will be MTN Nigeria. Because think about it, this company is selling a product that people cannot do without. People can postpone eating out. People can postpone buying a car. But people will always spend money to buy data. No matter what the economy is saying, people will still spend money on data. People are going to buy airtime. People will also browse the internet, all right? In fact, there are people that they don't even mind skipping their lunch just to use the money to buy data so they can access the internet. If you look at Nigeria alone, you will understand that Nigeria has a lot of population and majority of this population are using smartphones, all right? And when you check the numbers, you'll find out that 9 out of every 10 Nigerian that is using a smartphone has an MTN SIM card. So what does that tell you? This company has a large customer base, and their customer base will continue to grow because businesses are coming online every single day. Students are online, graduates are online. Everybody is just in the online space. All right. So as more people are flooding the online space, that is how the customer base of this company is growing. And as the customer base is growing, that is how the company is also making money. So if the company is making money, what does that tell you? Investors in these companies will also continue to make money. Now, if you look at MTN Nigeria, you will notice that the stock has also gone through its period of decline, just like every other stock. But when you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, the long-term trend remains positive. And that alone tells me that investors still believe in this particular business. Personally, I don't see Nigerians using less data in the next 10 years. In fact, they will even consume more. And that's the reason why MTN Nigeria actually makes this list. The next one is GTCO. GTCO is a company in the banking and financial sector. In case you don't know, the banking sector is like the backbone of the economy. If I am given the opportunity to own just one bank in the banking sector in Nigeria, then it will be GTCO. Why? Because this company knows exactly how to make money. There are other businesses that knows how to grow a company, but GTCO knows exactly how to make profit. Some companies only grow bigger, but GTCO knows how to make profit. They are not just making profit, they are consistent with paying dividend to their investors. Their management has a good track record. Their management has a good reputation. And beyond banking, GTCO is gradually growing into a full financial service group. Why am I investing in a company in the banking sector? I'll tell you why. Banks makes money when businesses grow. Banks makes money when people carry out financial transaction. As you are making transfers on your banking mobile app, the bank is making money. Banks also make money when the economy grows. So GTCO is actually positioned to benefit from all of that. And that's one reason why I choose to add this stock to my portfolio. When you look at the stock price over time, you will notice that even after periods of decline, the stock has repeatedly recovered. The reason why investors keep buying this particular stock is because they believe in the ability of this company to keep making consistent profits. And for me, this is very important. Why? I don't buy stocks because they are popular. I buy businesses that make profit consistently, and GTCO has done that for years. I have a free stock beginner investing training where you can learn how to get started with investing and earning from the stock market properly as a total beginner. So if you'd like to be a part of the training, the link is down there in the video description. You will also find the link in the first comment of this video, right? So go ahead and click the link and then you join the free training. And then finally is Bua Foods. I know that some of you might be surprised that I am adding this particular stock to the list. Yes, that is because I love companies that sells necessities. And Bua Foods is a company that sells something that people cannot do without. Bua Foods is into production of products that Nigerians consume every single day. And that includes sugar, pasta, flour, and other food products. Whether the economy is good or bad, people are going to eat. Whether there is recession or there's no recession, people are going to eat. Whether there is inflation or there's no inflation, people are still going to eat. Even though people are complaining that food is expensive, guess what? They will still bring out money from their pocket to buy. Because of course, they need to eat. They need to survive. So they cannot do without food. All right? Food is something that people are going to eat today. In the next 20 years, in the next 50 years, people are still going to eat food. And that makes food business a very powerful business. As the number of Nigeria's population continues to increase, that is how the demand for food will also continue to increase. Why? Because there will always be more mouths to feed. One thing that impresses me about Bua Foods is how quickly the company has grown. Their revenue has increased, their profit has grown, and the company continues to expand. Even investors have noticed this, and that's the reason why this particular stock has continued to perform well over time. So long as Nigerians continue to eat food, Bua Foods will continue to be in business. And that for me is the reason why I decided to bet on this company for the long term. Now think about it. MTN Nigeria is selling data. GTCO is offering financial services. Bua Foods is selling food. And these are things that people consume every single day. These are things that people cannot do without. So these are the three Nigerian stocks that I'll gladly buy and hold forever. Now the question is, why these three? So MTN Nigeria gives me communication, GTCO gives me financial services, and Bua Foods gives me food. And these three things are things that Nigerians cannot live without. So these are not trendy businesses. These are not hype stocks. These are basically businesses that are solving everyday problems for Nigerians. And in my opinion, that is where long-term wealth is being built. Now, can this stock fall? I mean, can the price go down? Of course, the price can go down temporarily. Every stock goes up and down because the market can become volatile. The Naira can weaken, bad news can happen. But when you own great businesses, temporary declines become part of the journey. So I'm not buying these companies because I expect them to double next month. I am simply buying these companies because they're going to be relevant in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, and even in the next 30 years to come. So if I had to leave just 3 Nigerian stocks for my children to inherit, this would be the 3. Number 1 is MTN Nigeria, number 2, GTCO, and number 3, Bua Foods. Now, if you could choose just one Nigerian stock and hold it for the next 20 years, which Nigerian stock would you choose? Drop it for me down there in the comment section below. So that will be all for this video, and I want to believe that you found it very helpful. Please do well to like this video for me and share it as well. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and do that quickly. And also turn on the bell icon so that anytime I release a new video, you always get notified by YouTube. I'll see you in the next one.